Tiernan, where do you start with that? What a start of the season it was.
Yeah, a great advertisement for Irish League football, that's for sure. And I think having the fans in tonight just made it a little bit extra special.
Is it fair to say that's the sort of game we might have drawn or lost even, at some point over the last couple of seasons, especially against Coleraine, how we've done against them? Yeah,
I think the record speaks for itself, and that's the first time we've beat Coleraine here at Inver Park, especially under my time. And I do agree with you. I think this time last year and the year before, I'm not sure we'd have got that over the line. And I think we showed great character tonight, especially coming. We were 1-0 up, then went down to 2-1, and then finishing 4-2. I just thought the boys were absolutely superb. I was so proud of how they rolled their sleeves up and they dug in there, and wasn't necessarily our best football and performance, albeit I thought we got better the longer the game went on. But as I say, I couldn't be more proud of them.
And at 2-2 late in the day, it would have been understandable if I kind of had to settle for the draw. Not a bad point, not a bad way to start the season, but we were the team who, as you say, pushed for the winner and got those extra couple of goals in the end.
Yeah, I don't think that team will ever sit like that. We're going to try and take a point. I think they're built differently in the sense that they will want to go and win games, and I thought tonight that there was great character in the fact that as soon as we scored, they ran and got the ball out of the back of the net, and I think that just gives that real impetus, and it showed the desire that they had to go on and try and take all 3 points.
A few players making their league debut tonight, but Ben Doherty pops up with 2 assists and a goal. Not a bad way to make your debut for the club.
Yeah, I thought Ben was superb tonight, as I thought Nav was also, and I think it was always going to be a difficult night for us in the sense that players coming into the team for the first time, albeit they've been training together, but it's not the same. And I thought that it was always going to take us a little bit of time. We talked about it before the game. It would take us a little bit of time in tonight's game to start finding our feet, finding our rhythm, playing with each other for the first time. And I think that it's really exciting that we'll only get better in that sense.
The biggest crowd by far since the start of the COVID restrictions, big Coleraine following, and an even bigger home crowd obviously, and that seemed to add a real kind of electric atmosphere to the game.
Yeah, it made the game. I think there was decisions given tonight and tackles that went on tonight that last season they just didn't mean anything because there was no fans there was nobody getting on cheering and shouting, and that I know from our end that as always the fans were definitely our 12th man.
A couple of days of the transfer window left. Can Larne fans expect to see any news before the 31st?
I would like to say yes. We would like to bring 1 or 2 new faces in. Is there anything in particular in the pipeline? The answer is no. But we know that it's going to be a difficult season as far as COVID's concerned, and we didn't have Food Sully available tonight, or we didn't have Ronan Hale available tonight because of COVID, and I think a lot of teams will suffer this year, so I think it's important that you get the right squad around if we're wanting to go on and compete, and can we get closer to Coleraine and Glentoran and Linfield from last season, and that has to be our objective.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.
Super.